You guys have a whole... Wow.
What up, punk bitches?
Yo.
We out here.
We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no audio. Hey,
What up, punk bitches?
Yeah, there it is.
Hey. We out here.
John
Yo, let's blow
I
stuff
caught it, John. I
up.
caught it, John.
Immediate.
Calm down.
John. Shout out fucking Getting Wiser, Mr. Alex.
Mr. Alex,
Alex?
yes.
Shout out Rustrussi, Mr. John.
What up, John?
Folks,
Boys,
it's
boys,
the Producer
boys.
Lounge. Brought to you by Jebediah Lang, as per the usual. He is our new benefactor.
He's our new sponsor. Yeah. Yeah.
Folks, we're going to blow stuff up today, as we do every day. Every Tuesday, I guess. Sometimes Thursday.
Yeah.
And other days that end in Y.
Oh. Doesn't happen often.
Nope. Folks, it's 226, and we're going to talk about music production, as we always do.
Wait, this is podcast 226?
Yep,
Yeah.
number
Holy
226.
I know, isn't that fucked?
You guys have been out here, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're out here.
We heard consistency is a thing, you know?
Yeah. Guys, we have Frequent with us this evening.
Oh,
Big sheesh. Big sheesh. He doesn't frequently come on the pod.
Now I will, now that I know you live right next to me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He'll just skate on over.
Bet. You heard it here first, folks.
Just
Mark
rollerblade
that
on
down.
over, dude.
Blading on
Whenever
down.
yeah.
Blading on,
Hell yeah.
blading on down.
Did you guys see the McMahon story where he was rollerblading?
Yes,
And
I
he's
did,
like,
yeah.
Why does everyone
Yes.
call this gay? This is awesome.
Yeah. I think
Shout out,
Skyja
McMahon.
Shout out Cam.
Shout out, Cam.
Skyja did one too, where he's like in some shorty shorts, and he's like doing some like tricks
Of
in
course
fucking
he
rollerblades.
did.
But every time it cuts, so you're like, he clearly ate shit. Like every time. It's pretty great. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Well, welcome on the pod, man.
Thanks for having
Welcome,
me, boys.
brother.
Welcome,
Yeah,
buddy.
we're pumped.
Welcome.
We were watching videos of yours way back in the day while we were learning this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
It's still crazy to me that all this shit I made when I was a child in my parents' basement
It
still
was
Wow.
a
out
fun
there.
little like personal insight to be like, I was a kid when you were watching me make those videos. I'm like, that's true.
I was a kid watching them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And everyone's just like, sign compression bass. Oh my God.
yeah. They still love it, man. They
Still.
still love to compress the sine wave. It never gets old.
Oh yeah.
I like to call it the fuck you bass.
It's gotten into some meta areas at this point.
I know.
Yeah.
For real.
That
Even just neuro shit, and it always surprises me. Like you'll hear it in the most. Like, you'll hear it in like pop music sometimes.
Yeah.
Or just hear like a straight bass, and you're like, damn, it's leaked out all the way.
they got
that
it
a
from a
bass sound?
cymatics pack.
Right.
Yeah,
They're just
that's
ripping
true.
it off a splice and throwing it in there.
That's hard though. I respect it.
You guys remember those
Hey, it's kinda-
cymatics days?
And a vengeance snare.
Dude, I used to
Land
work
in
for
there.
Cymatics for a bit.
I believe
No,
that.
what?
Yeah, they had the most insane deal for me to make
Huh.
these like 10-minute videos.
Okay.
I don't know if I should say this on this, but they paid me way too much money to make one 10-minute video, and I like acted like it would take me a long time, but I would literally just make 10 of them in like 2 hours.
Right.
Like I just sit down and just wait. I bust it all out, and they just give me like a huge bag of cash.
Damn.
And I did that for a while for them.
Big ups.
But
Sick.
that place is
Let's
a
go cymatics.
shit show internally. Like
I'm sure.
the
Yeah.
guy I reported to changed every time I was done. But that was like a new guy.
that checks out. I believe that.
But they're still crushing, man. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that's still the thing. People
Oh yeah.
people love a Cymatics sample pack.
Dude, in my early days. Yeah, for sure.
They're still going?
Oh yeah, they're like the thing still.
Okay. All right.
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
I'm in a weird corner, so don't
Yeah.
judge.
Yeah.
we've actually just been thinking about
My
doing stuff
bubble.
through Lander. They're like did the like AI mastering
Right,
shit,
right.
but now they're trying to branch out into doing like their own
Oh.
like Splice competitor thing. And we're
Could you keep the samples after you fucking unsubscribe? Because that would be cool.
yeah.
Unlike
What do you
Splice.
mean? Of course. What they take the samples back?
They take the credits back.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
the credits.
Yeah.
I was like, how
No,
did they like
no,
go
they
into
don't
your
take the sample-
computer
yeah,
and
right.
fucking-
What? It's password protected.
Yeah. It randomly gets a watermark.
That would be insane.
Splice audio.
Right. No. But the credits is crazy. Interesting. I didn't know that Lander was trying to do some more stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, they have like a whole. I don't really know what all they're up to, but you can't get into Splice anymore. Really, like if you want to be a label on Splice, you have to be like super plugged with them directly. They used to do a lot of label. I feel like they just like what do they need another guy for at this point?
Yeah, right.
But
Wild.
yeah, the sample landscape's always been
Yeah, it's always
the Wild West a little bit.
topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just on Patreon now.
I mean, I feel like that's...
the hardcore
yeah.
people, that's what it feels like anyway.
Yeah.
Right there.
Ooh, I got this little pack from
Their
this guy.
Bandcamp.
So, I mean, I think that's good, though. I think
Fuck yeah.
all these centralized... I mean, Patreon in itself, I think, takes way too much of a cut for what it is. I'll
Sure.
say that. But at least it's like... You're going to the source, right? Like, there doesn't need to be all these guys standing in the middle collecting a check. I think in the case of Splice, it's like you have this... it's the same as anything else, like Spotify or whatever. It's like they have such an insane critical mass of users that you're just never going to be able to compete on like selling your own shit or going through another service.
Right, it's like YouTube.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
good luck using Vimeo. Like,
Yeah, but if you just get a small group of people to pay you directly,
Dailymotion.
like you're fine.
right.
So I do think it makes sense that everything's kind of going that way. And I think
Right,
it's
that's
fine.
the web. The
Yeah.
Web 2 or Web 3. I can't remember whichever one
Which
we're...
web are we on right
Yeah.
I think we're going into Web 3.
now? Was it
We're
Web
going
3
into Web 3.
crypto? I don't think that's happening.
Well, no. Well,
I think we
it's
decided
moving
crypto's
into
fucking stupid, didn't we?
Didn't we?
What were the?
Yeah, we're close.
But
Yo, that
NFTs though, dude.
Yeah, NFTs are still really cool.
Oh,
They're
I,
still
I love
very cool.
NFTs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
dude.
have lots of those.
I have lots of Chinese ones.
Lots of Chinese NFTs.
I know. I
Is that what
was
you're just saying?
processing that.
Yeah, lots of Chinese NFTs, guys.
Nice.
You have the Chinese
I
bored
know.
ape.
I wouldn't even know how to get an NFT. Like, where do I put it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I don't understand how it works.
You just
no
download
idea.
it. You don't do anything with it. It's
don't
like,
do
what do you
anything.
do with crypto? You don't do anything with it.
Yeah.
You just look at it and
Well,
you're
you
like,
trade it.
hopefully this makes me money and I don't lose all this. Please let this make
Yeah,
me money.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stock exchange kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like those who want to sit there and
Supercoin. Oh, dude, yeah.
Do
I was talking with Andre where we were
God.
we were like, you should do a copycat coin
Dude,
for
we
no
should.
reason. Yeah.
That'd be so.
Yeah. There's no benefits at all.
See,
It's just,
I
it just
would buy a
exists.
copycat coin.
I know,
Now. I'll tell
right?
you that
Totally.
much.
Yeah.
If there's one coin I'm buying, it's that.
right.
I would.
Copy
Can,
coin.
it seems like there's just no laws now. Like you can kind of just do that.
Apparently, dude.
Anyone can have a crypto.
I
Why
like the
don't we have?
idea-
Why don't you guys have a crypto?
Honestly, yeah.
We definitely should.
We do.
400 coin?
Yeah, 400.
No, that-
should
that sounds
definitely.
great.
That sounds- yeah.
That sounds legit.
Well, yeah,
Sounds
I mean,
like a
sounds
thing.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, we pump and dump, obviously.
Oh, yeah. We
Obviously.
No, I like the idea that
rug pull.
eventually there is like just we've just subjected ourselves to this is the way that everybody pays for everything is with the digital coin, or at least I like the concept of this. I don't necessarily. I would rather just give you dollars or something, gold,
Yeah.
Right, sure.
Doubloons.
sure,
Doubloon,
yeah.
schmeckles.
a beat.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 plants, and you give me the fucking.
Right.
No, but I like the idea that you could use any kind of random coin as your money, and it does obviously fluctuate.
The
but
value is
like,
just in the eye of the
you could
beholder.
just always be using random different.
Everyone has
types
their
of
own
coins,
custom money. Yeah, that's hard.
and it would be value. You know, it would also follow all the values and shit, which
Right.
is why something that has a good cult following would do pretty well. It would have a more stable kind
Yeah.
of environment, you know.
Right.
It's like a weird way to like hive mind what's
Are
doing
you just
good and not
describing
doing
crypto?
good.
This seems like what we already have, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I just enjoy the idea of like I could be like I want to pay for this in fart coin.
Yeah, I think we're not too far from that future, man.
Yeah.
Sounds sick.
Welcome back to
I'm
the
looking
Crypto
forward to that.
Lounge.
Let's do it.
This
do it, everybody.
is, in fact, the Crypto Lounge, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, and I
could
had
talk
something
about
I was
music
going to say.
production.
Yeah, I had a thing.
I have a thing I
Oh,
want
nice.
to talk about.
Do it.
Okay, hit us.
This is a fucking thing that's always like every time a homie plays out one of my songs and I get the opportunity to like be in the crowd and listen to it, I always get fucking insecure about my high end. It's
Why?
like
Is it too much?
it's like too much. I think. I don't know.
Are you wearing earplugs? Do you guys wear earplugs?
I think it's
So-
probably an issue of like the like stickiness of the frequencies that are poking up in those
Stickiness
areas.
of the possibly. Like there is a fucked up variable that I always forget about where I have my earplugs in, and then when my song comes on, I'm like, wait, I want to hear it. And then that's
well,
what it
that's-
fucking is,
Yeah,
dude.
that'll happen.
Yeah. I do it every time, and I'm like, it's so bright. Why is it bright?
No, yeah.
Outside of that, though, I do kind of push a little bit brighter. Like all of my homies are like, yeah, it's like you're like right in the border, my friend. It's like almost hurts, but it feels okay. So like, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on like what is like too much with high end, or like do you actively think about it should be at this fucking level, or
I mean, I'm always
Fletcher Munson, or
I'm always thinking about the high end. But what I found is it helps if it's less cluttered. Like there's a clear difference. Like if you want to have a bunch of hi-hats or you can have a few that are really quiet and just, make a backdrop, and then you have a couple that are just like your main guys. But just either way, making it a little bit
you have a little orchestra of hi hats,
right, but less of just like a wash of highs happening the whole time, and then also faster verbs on the high.
Oh,
From
little tighter boys.
Yeah, from like the psychoacoustic style of it. Like you're not going to hear super crispy high stuff if it's really far away.
Sure.
Like
sure.
those reflections are only going to be the fast ones.
Yeah.
But it's electronic music. You don't have to do that. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But this is just things that I found that help my high end. So
Okay.
Yeah,
thoughts?
I would love to hear your perspective on high end, because
Same.
we were just talking to Tom Finster about a tune or whatever, and he did a little touch up on it, and he made it so much brighter.
So much brighter. Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
I feel like if I push my shit to that brightness, it doesn't sound that good.
Sure.
Like it sounded pretty good.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, there's a lot of nuance.
So
right.
much.
That's
so
what we're
much.
here for, baby.
Right. That
I-
is
Also,
why this
keep
exists.
that mic
Oh
all up in
yeah,
your shit.
I drift away from the mic.
That's okay.
You
That's
gotta
okay.
you gotta keep me on it.
Okay.
It can move.
I'll just like shove it in your face.
Every time I drift away from these fucking things.
That's okay.
But yeah, I think. I mean, first of all, just super depends. Second of all, I mean, my old music is super bright, and it's because I couldn't fucking hear the high end. I had Mackie MR8s. Dude, I don't recommend them.
I don't even know what those are.
They're
Jamie?
fine, but
Mackies? You don't know what Mackies
you don't know
No.
Mackies?
Mac? No.
They're like
Classic speaker.
Yeah?
Just like you're poor, so
Mackie
you
what?
buy
Yeah.
MR8s.
Are those like
that makes
the?
Yeah, you get them for $500 for a
Let's
pair.
go. Okay.
The one to the right of that is the ones I had.
Hang on,
Those
let me
like
go into
old-
I feel like I had those ones.
yeah,
I have
the
seen those
MK2s.
ones.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can they see the screen? Oh, they
Yeah.
can.
We're upside down. Hilarious.
Wait, that's hard.
Oh yeah, we're upside down right now. Sorry guys, I'll have to switch that.
Yeah.
but
The cameras used to be upside down. Last week they were upside down.
Yeah, last week they were upside down and then we switched them. But yeah, I've seen those in a
yeah,
lot of
they're
studios.
fine. I mean, for $500, they're
Yeah,
fine. But the high end's shit. That's the long and short of
right.
it. So I was shelving all my music way too much, and I go listen to my old music, and I think it's too bright, and I have the same feelings. But there's a lot of people who tell me my music's still too bright. And I
Sure.
definitely
you just punch 'em in the throat when they say that?
Oh yeah, I punch them with the highs.
Yeah.
Just hit him with a dog whistle tone. Just yeah. Yo. No, but I think it's so. There's one thing that's really
Nice, Red Band.
important to remember, like psychoacoustics wise, is that everyone has like a different curve. Like the way Andre, so Copycat and I have like very different high end hearing. He has like a dip at 3K and really loves that frequency in snares and is not sensitive to it and loves like a snare that like hurts me to listen to.
No
and so
shit.
we'll like argue about this one frequency region all the time. But like
That's funny.
that's unique to him and I. And I think everyone I write music with has like a different Like they're just literally hearing it differently. And so
Right.
everyone has like some threshold of pain response to high end, and in those regions, like the Fletcher Munson regions, so like in the 3 to 5 and then up on the ultra highs. But off the rip, it's like the speakers are going to make a huge difference, and then also like your fucking ears are going to make a huge difference. So there is just before we even talk about this, it's just like there is no answer, first of all.
Right. Okay. Right.
And then secondly, it's like and this is what you were talking about with the stickiness of it, I think, is that
Maybe.
it's really like the dynamics of the high end. So if you have like a bunch of like narrow frequencies that jump out, and the top end, like that is way more harsh than like a flat level high end. And so when you're talking about Tom Finster, like Tom is kind of in with like the modern D&B boys with how they mix all their shit, which is a lot of high end like hard clipping and then white noise. And so that creates this sort of like leveled off flat top end that you can get away with boosting way more because there's no like shit jumping out of it.
Right.
And so this is also why people will do a lot of the like the hard clipping stuff, is it kind of like boxes everything in dynamically and like chops off any of those like super high volume peaks and makes it more like just a brick essentially. And once you have a brick, you have much more flexibility in how much you boost or cut something, because it's all gonna like come up and down in unison. But if there's some like hi-hat that just sticks through for a second, it's just gonna hurt no matter what, unless you turn it down.
Right.
So I don't know, when I'm making high, it's like the style of the song is how I'm thinking about it. Like there's some songs where like I want it to hurt, and that's fine.
Sure.
Like,
the aggression and the like high end in your face is kind of just part of the energy of the
like,
song. Yeah.
I think a lot of my friends, especially in like tipper world, love a mix that's like super pristine and nice and clean and still heavy, but like has a lot of clarity, and the top end like isn't painful and everything like sits nicely together. And I like a mix like that, don't get me wrong, but I also like a mix that's like a little bit more like
a little dirtier,
shitty,
a little gravel mixed in with it. Yeah,
like I like when a song sounds bad in a way that's cool.
Dude,
agreed.
That took me like so long to understand. And shout out to my buddy AT, the guy we were kicking it with earlier.
Warning.
He's all about that. Like, I initially want to call it like shitty, but it's not shitty. It's like a stylized lo-fi kind of aesthetic, or just like it's dirtier, it's rougher. Yeah,
it's just driven hot.
And it at first, like, since the start of my music production journey, I was always like, oh yeah, the more pristine and clean you can get, like the better the song should be, right? And then inevitably
depends on the genre.
Like,
Totally
depends on the genre. And
there's some shit that sounds terrible if you distort it. Like I think about like Tipper's trajectory of things, because I feel like throughout his career and the time that I've been following his music, he's been, I'm drifting away from the mic.
You're drifting.
I'm drifting out.
Yeah, just pull the mic, kick back and pull it.
Yeah. But I feel like I've noticed him like become more and more open to the idea of distorting things. But I feel like a lot of the reason that he had these like hyper clean mixdowns wasn't even necessarily a thing of like, I like have to achieve this cleanness in the mixdown, and more of a result of like the types of sounds that he gravitates towards are very like full harmonic, like saw wave rich sounds. And so when you distort that, like you're just going to get more harmonics out basically. Like it doesn't really like create this sort of like noisy texture that I like out of distortion a lot of times.
Same. Ditto.
And so it almost requires you to like start from a shittier sound to get like a neuro thing than it does to like get a super clean full spectrum bass.
Dude, that's what blew my mind when I like Cone Sound is like neuro, right? Or like neuro inspired, neuro adjacent. When they first launched their Patreon, I was so mind blown by their process, because the first like 20 minutes of their sound design was just like blowing something out and adding a bunch of filters and just like it's so not it's so fucked. And then like inevitably it kind of comes together with like the neuro process, and that was a weird eye opener for me. And I think
people
about that
think this stuff is so technical, and it so isn't.
Yeah.
Right. There
It
are-
can be if you want it to be, but like
you want it to be.
most of the people I know who are like really good at making music are just winging it really hard and just have like super good like arrangement intuition and stuff. You know?
Sure,
I know.
sure.
It's always what it is.
I'd say
right?
that's EPROM for sure. Like every video he puts out, it's just like an operator, and
Just
it's still
stop
in MIDI.
overcomplicating
and
it.
Nothing's happening. He doesn't care about anything. It's got some reverb on it.
No, yeah, you just clip the shit out of it.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's just
cool.
like it's cool.
Yeah.
This show is a bit of like a statistical look at what producers know.
Sure.
If you look at it like over the course of many years, you know, if you know about things, you'll see when people know and they don't know.
Sure.
You know,
It's true.
Fucking wild how many people don't really know very much.
Yeah, and it's always funny.
That's fine.
There's
Like,
been
you don't
certain
need
There's
to-
guests.
nothing wrong with
You
it.
don't need to know that much. I think that's the
Yeah.
dirty secret of all the production
Yeah.
stuff
Right.
is like
Right.
most of the people who I know who are like insane couldn't explain
Yeah,
anything
Yeah.
super technical to you.
yeah.
Right.
They just know how to use a DAW good, you know? They
Yeah.
just put the clips in the right spot, brother. Like
They just
Right.
have fun twisting knobs.
yeah, or not even like a lot of people I know don't even like give a fuck about designing a sound.
Right.
Like my friend Seb is like he's just recording shit constantly, and then we'll just like Edison stretch it or like
Oh, cool.
you know make a gloop glop in Harmor and just like play with it for a sec. But then 99% of his music is just like him somehow putting all these samples together in a super clever way. In a way I would never think to. And it's just like I don't or like the homie Jeff O'Prime who's making his shit in Audacity, and it's just like
Oh, I think I've heard
there's
about
like
this.
literally no way to do anything well. It's just like super hardcore manual shit. And like because of that, it's just coming down to like how creative he is. And like when I see people who have like a lot of technical limitations who are making music that in my opinion like creatively stands way out against the average thing, it really puts into perspective like how the technicality almost is completely secondary to making art. Like
Dude,
it's just
fully.
there
Yeah.
because it's hard to like when you look at a DAW and you don't know anything about it, it's like you've got to you're not going to be able to use it without learning, right? Like you
Right,
have to
yeah.
learn some shit. But I think
Yeah.
people like way overestimate how much you need to know. Like once you can
Right.
like make sounds and move clips around, you're pretty much good if you want to be.
And
Right,
then it
right.
almost comes back to just like the songwriting at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, right.
And even like a shit mix down on a really good song. Like people are very forgiving about a mix down.
so
yeah.
if it is
forgiving.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I have a bunch of like homies in the scene who have said like, and you can hear it with their music, like they dive so hard into the like technical and trying to like make the craziest sound you've never heard and
Yeah.
all this kind of shit. But then like their melody is just fucking dog shit, and they're like call
Right.
and response or like whatever thing, and it's like yeah, the songwriting at its core is just like not good. Even though you have cool sounds surrounding
Yes,
it.
I mean,
Missing.
this is everyone who, I mean, not everyone. This is like the majority of people who I teach in my years. It's like people who like have learned so much. Like, and a lot of times I'll meet people who know more than me
Nice,
about
yeah.
like music theory or like really technical audio shit. Like they're like crazy proficient in Max or whatever. And it's like, they're coming to me like asking what the next step is to like learn the thing they need to learn, and it's kind of like, dude, you know all
Just got
of
to put more hours into it. Just start goofing around.
Yeah, not
Just-
even just more hours. It's like you need to start putting specific types of hours into it.
Well,
and,
yeah.
like,
Oh,
start thinking less about like
refine a little bit.
yeah, like what am I like? How do I do these specific processes, and more just think about like how do I approach songwriting, and like it just turns into like therapy. Like why
Right.
are you even doing this? Like what do you actually want out of it? And like
Hilarious.
yeah,
Therapy.
so I don't know. I think most of music production is just like a mind game. It's not even really
Sure.
Oh my god.
Sure.
right?
about like knowing that much stuff. It certainly makes it way fucking easier if you know a lot of stuff. Like I feel pretty lucky now to
yeah.
have spent this much time learning all the things, because now I can sit down and like have an idea and just kind of do it. But like
Right.
without that idea, the knowledge is really
Right.
not actually useful for anything.
Yeah.
Right.
And something I've noticed when I've had the opportunity to like sit in the studio with a guy who's like way above me and like, you know, whatever that
Whoa,
means.
he's on top?
He's
Oh, yeah.
on top and bricked up.
Whoa.
It's like in my face.
Bricked up in the studio.
Yeah. Something I've noticed is like they may know like all the things and maybe why they're doing a thing, but every time I'm in the studio with them, they're just kind of like, oh, what if we twist this knob? Oh, what if we throw this random thing on? And like,
Sure.
it always just comes back down to that where you're just like, it's still just like playful.
Right,
At the end of the
just
day,
playing
you're just
around.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're exploring, you're just trying
Yeah.
shit, and a bunch of it's gonna sound pretty bad and weird, but you're like, okay, that didn't work. Let's just try the other thing, and then you're like, oh fuck, that sounds cool, or like this.
Yeah, you
riff
have
is
to
cool.
love
like,
that part.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to love just the fucking throwing shit
Just
at the
trying,
wall,
yeah.
goofing around. Yeah.
Totally. And like, I think that's actually a huge thing that sets like really talented artists apart is like when something doesn't work, people I find are just like who are really good are adaptable and will just throw it away instantly and just
yes.
like go like,
That.
it's fine. I can make another thing. Like,
Dude, that fucking like ruptured my mind the first time. So the first person I like really saw do that was John Restraint. I would like sit down with him and he would make like 20 or 30 sounds where I'm like, that was the coolest thing I've ever heard. Like, do that. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Move on. And
Yeah.
he just like, he doesn't even like duplicate the channel to save it for later. He's just like, nah.
it's just a sound. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
like-
sound. He's like, I'm not feeling it right now. Whatever. Like,
I mean, yeah, I think also like that's just an experience thing where like a
Yeah.
lot of things start to not feel precious when you've like tried to force a fucking thing to work for 10 hours and then had to abandon it anyways. You're
Yep.
kind of like, all right, well, I
Not gonna
don't
waste that
want to
time.
do that
Yeah.
again. So, especially when you find like, I think everyone eventually has the experience where they just sit down and it like works out super easily once. And once you feel that, you're kind of like, what the fuck have I
Yeah.
been doing?
Yeah.
I know.
And so it becomes more about chasing that than like trying to like,
Yeah.
it must be this way. And like, this
Yeah.
sound is perfect. It just doesn't work for
How
this
do I
reason.
save
So I
this
gotta
one
like,
sound
yeah,
amongst
exactly.
The whole song.
Right.
Okay, so that makes me wonder. Something I've been thinking about a lot is how much are you going into a song with like a specific intention on what you want the outcome to be, or how much are you just going in just playing? And
Oh,
just
it
being
totally
like,
depends on the song.
Yeah.
I mean, I make a lot of different. I mean, I make music I don't give a shit about, and I make music that's really important to me. And a lot of the music that's really important to me is like not even important in terms of like, oh, it's like super conceptual or like, you know, super deep and meaningful. It's more of just like I make music sometimes to channel a specific thing, and I make music sometimes to not worry about doing that. And so I think it just depends on like
no one answer
if there's
for
a
it.
goal or not. Like sometimes I open Ableton with a very specific inspiration or like reason to be opening it. And sometimes I just open it because I feel like I should be making music. And if it's that, it's usually like I'm trying to actually like do something I haven't done before. Usually, like find some new angle.
is that go ahead.
No, you go.
Is that a big thing for you? Like constantly trying to just push yourself into new territory, into scary realms you haven't been in? Just
Well,
do
yeah,
things
I mean
differently?
that's kind of like the whole thing I teach at this point. Like I've really walked away from like I have two types of students. I have the types of students who know they need specific information from me and I can just hand it to them and then they walk away. And then that's that and it's super easy. Few and far between, but does exist. And then basically everyone else is like people who need help with creativity. And that is like not something you can actually like I can't imbue creativity onto a person. So you have to start giving them like things to do on their own time. Like you have to teach them how to teach themselves or they're fucked basically. Like I've sat with
Yeah.
that type of person and just tried to hand them, well, here's how I make the bass and here's how I make the
Yeah, it
snare
doesn't work.
and here's how it only works insofar as like they'll sound 20% more like me, but it doesn't necessarily solve any of their actual like problems. And so
Yeah.
a lot of that like the learning process on my end from teaching for so long has been the realization of like there are teachable skills and non-teachable skills, and like part of the ethos that I've had to kind of maintain in order to like not get fucking bored of this mostly, but also to like continue to feel like I'm doing something like kind of different or like not just kind of treading the same ground over and over, is to like
Yeah.
force myself into an area where I don't know what I'm doing. And I think people are really scared about that at this intermediate level. Like people spend 4 or 5 years learning all of the like initial kind of like you have no choice but to learn it type of things, and then putting that
How
into
to
practice.
do it correctly first.
Just how to do it at all. Like if you don't
Yeah.
know what a filter is, like you
Yeah.
gotta know. And so you have to like learn some amount of shit just to get going. And then you're going to start putting all of that into practice in some way. And from 99% of people, it's like they're going to put that into practice towards like their favorite artist or their favorite genre or their favorite style. And then they're just going to try that over and 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 not get quite there. And that's when they hit me up, is they're like, I have like 80% of this thing and I just like don't know what the like last missing bit is.
And you're like, thank you, my child, for.
Well, I'm just like you. I don't know why you're paying me because I can't help you with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't. I mean, ultimately, I can help because I can give people the information to fix this themselves. But it's like I can't write the last 20% of the song for you. And if I were to do it in front of you, you would just see the end result of me knowing how to do it. Like you wouldn't actually learn how to like have the intuition to make the changes I would.
Yeah, going back to that, just being an actual fucking artist. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing that like a lot of people on YouTube, all the YouTube videos, YouTube University, like I rarely see that talked about. Where it's like, oh, here's how you make the fucking beta nectar sound. Here's how you make the fucking blah blah. Here's how you do. But like rarely people are talking about like, no, just fucking be a goddamn artist. Like learn.
Yeah.
Well, that's because that's not a
Play
video.
with the I know.
Well, it is. So this is why it's so funny we talked about this at the very beginning. It's so funny to me that everyone loves the sign compression video
yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Because to me, I don't really have any. I think those types of tutorials are fine. Like if you need the information, it's super
Yeah,
one-to-one and easy
yeah.
to pick up. But like that is maybe like the most useless tutorial I've ever put up. And like I have a video. It's called SCS1, Sound Creation Seminars 1. This is I'll plug my fucking website right now. I'm making this whole course like ground up of all the things you need to know going in, and then going all the way up to like advanced shit of like, how do you apply this in creative ways? Here's a bunch of techniques, but in a super general sense, and we're really just talking about like creative application of strategies and like ways to write and arrange music. And so I put up for free the first module of that course because I think realistically, you don't need to pay me. If you go watch that video, which is up for free right now, that is the information everyone actually needs. And this has like, goes into extreme detail about, you know, why people end up at this plateau at a few years into their career, usually around the 4 or 5 year mark, like what strategies specifically help people get over those hurdles and like why to make it all just very clear of like, this is a natural trajectory for any skill. Like this is not unique to music. Like everyone reaches this point in a higher level thing, whether it's like a game or like a sport or like art
a skill
or anything, where you will create a habitual structure. You'll create muscle memory enough that you will be able to do the thing proficiently, and then you will become beholden to that. Like you will become your muscle memory. You will become your habits. And once you become your habits, it's really hard to improve from there because everything is like on a subconscious level. You're no longer like actively deciding, oh, I need to put amp on this. It's just like your brain is just like, get amp, and it just does it. And so you have to kind of reprogram get amp, dude. Get fucking amped right now.
Get amped.
But you have to kind of reprogram your whole way of thinking, right? Like you have to actually become conscious of your habitual space and then intentionally subvert it so that you can learn new things. Otherwise, you'll never learn. Like there's so many people who will just sit and retrain the same techniques over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it got them to 80% of the way there, right? So it's like, of course, people keep chasing that dragon just forever.
Yeah. And there's definitely something to be said about like mastering a technique or something. Like if you think about like Kung Fu or like skateboarding, it's like, yeah, you should do like 2,000 kickflips so you understand how to do a kickflip. But at a certain point, if you're trying to like learn other tricks, you can't just use the concept of the kickflip or...
Yeah,
Right.
it's like at a certain point,
that a
it's
shit
like
analogy?
you need. No, it's a great analogy.
thought it
This
was
is
good.
what we were
Yeah.
just talking about. It's like if you have the muscle memory for a kickflip and you now want to do it. I don't know enough about skating.
Sure, but anything
Like,
other than a
I know
kickflip.
there's like the way you do it, like the other way, like
Yeah.
backwards. You flip it the other direction. It's like
Yeah.
your muscle memory going the opposite direction.
heel flip.
A heel flip. That's the one.
Yeah, you could do a kickflip, but flick your toe like in weirdly to make it flip instead of the classic.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can, you can
so
get
it's
weird
like
with it.
you
Oh,
need different
see
muscle
what you mean.
memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like if you can't
Yeah.
really like.
And people do those weird things where
Yeah.
they like use the wrong foot
But
to
all
flip
of-
it
all
the
of those
same
people-
way or whatever.
were the person that like learned the kickflip and did that. But what Nolan was saying, where he's like, oh, do it in a different way. Like, do the fucking next level of like, even if you want to do the same thing you did, like at least try and do it in like a branch differently or something. Like,
Well, yeah, eventually what you realize is like all you are doing when you do anything is training yourself, especially when you do it all the time. So when you take something like music, it's like at first you have no information. So anything you do, you're learning and you need to be learning.
yeah,
But I think people reach this point where they forget that they're still teaching themselves every time they sit down. And they run into these ruts because they've actually just like created a feedback loop of processes of like, I start here, I get here, I'm not happy with it, and I do it again.
Right.
And like,
it's like the definition of insanity. Like
Yeah.
repeating the same process,
And, like,
expecting a different outcome.
the worst part is like, so this is improvement through iteration. I think this is how every, like you kind of, it's not even illogical. Like if you want to make a specific type of music, it makes sense to just like start learning the basics and then just keep trying at it. And like through that, you will actually almost guaranteed like get close, you know? Like if you just try to make halftime enough times, eventually you'll like figure out how to make halftime.
Oh yeah.
It's really just a matter of like how you get past that last threshold of like making something that actually like stands out and like you really resonate with it, and it feels like the thing that people can never explain to me of what they're actually looking for in the lesson.
Yeah.
Of like what is it
Yeah.
missing, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just like kind of boring. Like I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's missing an actual idea, and I don't know how to fucking
Right.
like that's not just like a you go turn the knob and fix it type of problem. So like
Right. Where's your fucking heart in it? Where's your
Yeah.
artistry? Where's like you in this whole
Exactly.
process?
You weren't bricked up.
yeah, not
weren't
at all.
bricked up.
Not bricked
Yeah.
up.
Maybe you got semi-bricked. Maybe there's a little
Nah,
something.
you ain't pitching shit. You ain't bricked up. You gotta be bricked up in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think so. Finding that last bit of improvement, it's like it doesn't work well through iteration after a certain threshold, but it worked all the way to get you there. So it's
Right,
like
right.
I went through this. This is like
Right.
not uncommon thing. It's just kind of counterintuitive how like to get to this last step of where you're trying to go, you actually have to turn around and go do a bunch of completely unrelated shit. Go do the opposite of what you're trying to do.
You know,
go
everything you learned, bail on that.
Right.
yeah, no, straight up. And people really don't want to do that because
No,
they've put
it's
all
scary.
this time into it. And
Yeah.
so it's like almost confusing to hear like, oh, you should just go and try like arranging like a jazz fusion song and see what that feels
Yeah,
like.
just see what
Yeah,
that
and
does
like
to you.
through that, you'll start to realize like, oh, there's like all of these other things that I would never, ever, ever in a million years pay attention to unless I force myself to do this random exercise.
Yeah.
And so through that, you start to like, there's something in music that I can't articulate like clearly at all, but it's like there's just a common thread. We're all kind of doing the same thing, no matter what genre, no matter what style. Like there's some through line of like
All music
why
is kind of
things-
this
yeah,
same or
it
similar.
really is.
Like,
It's really just like a relation of tones and rhythms or the lack thereof.
yeah.
And so when you listen to any genre, it's like you can pick up on common threads for like why a certain decision works there, but also works in a million other contexts. And so by forcing yourself into these other contexts, like you start to realize the artists you look up to, the reason they're good is because they are multi-influenced. Like they have taste in things that aren't just the thing they're making.
Sure.
And like a lot of times the artists who are making really good shit don't even like listen to the type of music that they make. It's like just some weird byproduct of the combination of all the other things they consume and are interested in. And so I think a lot of people's like taste becomes pigeonholed because they get so fucking focused on that end result of like,
I'm trying to be a rhythm kid, I'm trying to be
or
an
whatever.
upscale.
Yeah.
I want to get on upscale one day. I'm trying to be a fucking
Dude, yes. And so they like look at the formula and try and replicate the formula, but it's like those people who you're looking up to only had a new idea because they were like combining ideas from it. Like nobody's really had a new idea.
No.
Right.
So, but the novelty comes from like understanding like that and that would be interesting together.
Right.
Or like the way this works in this song could actually apply to any song, and I'm going to steal that idea and recontextualize it.
Yes.
And I think
Hercules.
This
Yeah.
is good. This is the story of my life right now.
This is
that's
great. I'm having a ball.
I do that shit all day.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I am too.
It's going right
I'm
to
like,
my heart.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
You guys know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Something that
Yeah,
was
we do.
making me think of is it almost it really like separates. I don't know how to word this. There, when you hit that certain level where you understand all the basics and like the concepts of like how to write a song or something, you have to take that like and become the artist, or you can tell if like someone's trying to just be a rhythm kid, or just be inspired by the upscale kids, or just be a fucking tech house guy or whatever. But like all the like artists, you know, like the people I look up to, like the Copycat, the Restraints, the fucking Tippers, like those guys. There, you can like feel that like, oh no, I'm like trying to make fucking art. I'm trying to like just
It's less
explore and be creative, and like that's almost like this weird like threshold thing.
It's just having an original idea. And I think it's so funny to me because people talk about finding their voice in music and talk about like, how do I have my own sound? And I still don't really know what the fuck that means to people. But like, the crazy irony of it is like, it's never been easier to stand out because everything is so saturated.
It
like,
is kind of true.
I really think
I like this take.
and it's not even to say that in a negative. Like, I think it's inevitable that genres become like anytime someone figures out something cool, everyone's like, wait, yeah, that. And I don't think it's a bad
The
thing.
UKG bass movement that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we?
you
Why
wanna
do we?
know?
Oh, I haven't even. I've destroyed the can, but I haven't even finished this.
Here, I'll take that one. It's cold.
But I think that's inevitable, right? With anything, not even just within music. Like the second, like things are cool until everyone collectively ruins it, and that's just kind of the way shit be. And like it's fine, and it's fine because there's always the next thing, right? And so, I don't think that it's necessarily a problem that we're gonna go through these cycles of like trends and like people being excited about specific things. But even within those specific things, it's like the ones that really go off are the people who find something clever to do with it. And it's like you can be completely beholden to all of the restrictions of a genre and still have a good idea. And I think people have it in their heads that it's like you have to like make a new kind of music to stand out. And it's like no, it's really more, you just have to find like
It's jazz.
Yeah.
It's all jazz
you
anyways.
gotta-
There's no new kind of music. You're just
Yeah, they're like you are just combining shit that already exists anyways, even if you don't know you are, because there's like a lot of people been making music.
this has been we've been doing this like just electronic music for like already decades. Like a lot
It's
of the
kind of
producers.
crazy how that on that note, in the history of music though, it is insane how new this is.
Well, there's
I know,
that,
it's-
for
it's-
sure.
That's fucking crazy.
In the history of humans, music is recent.
Kind of. I don't think that's true. I
No?
mean, in the history of humans, like, okay, you're going back to like the first human ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was
And
music?
You don't know they didn't have music,
Well,
bro.
I'm not.
Is there like
I'm not
a-
explaining it well. I'm like the music that we think of, like songs for the sake of like a party
like
or an
recorded
event.
music?
No,
didn't-
not necessarily
okay.
recorded because
Yeah,
But
sure.
just
because they
music.
didn't
Like,
yeah.
if the first instrument was like a drum or something, when did they do that? When did they? What is the first?
Siri, when was
Yeah,
the
it's hard
first
to,
drum?
it's hard to describe because you could be like drum circles, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
that's
blah,
music.
But, yeah,
Chanting
right.
circles,
But
yeah.
that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking like
Rock and
everybody
roll, baby.
gathered in like an amphitheater to watch them, like the Greeks playing
wait.
music or
When did that
whatever.
start?
Wait, why is
I don't
that
know.
different from like a tribal drum set? Like, isn't that everyone coming to watch?
It's not.
like
that's just
part
where
of
I'm
another
drawing the
thing.
line right now.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah, that's
You win.
that's all. Yeah, it's just for the analogy.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I think it's never lost on me because like electronic music has existed for a while now, but like music on a laptop is actually like our generation thing.
Well, that
like,
sure.
That is like actually a thing that
Insanely new.
everyone has an opportunity to leave a mark in because of the sheer novelty of it, and that's why I'm where I am. Let's face it,
Sure.
like.
That's why we're all here right now.
Yeah, we're talking about that because like you guys are all like from Colorado-ish, and so you know what it was like in like 2004 here. There
Yes, I
was
did.
no fucking neuro music. There was
No.
no halftime.
No.
There was no black box. Like
It
nothing.
wasn't until 2006 when the BBC fucking did the dubstep wars that it even like was like
sort of became
whoa,
relevant, and
this
like
is a
submission
thing?
was
Yeah,
a thing.
right.
Yeah, and like even when electronic like really started going off in Denver, it was like dubstep.
Yeah.
It was like bro step.
Yeah, it was bro step. That was the
Like,
pinnacle.
I was like front row of Skrillex and Knife Party type
Were you
motherfucker.
really?
Oh yeah, dude. I was like
go, dude.
Volcom Stone hat, Osiris high top skinny jeans fucking kid. Like that's
Let's go.
that's who I was.
That's funny.
And I love Skrillex and Zomboy and Knife
yeah.
Party and Delta Heavy and Feed Me
Let's go.
and fucking
Yeah.
all that shit, dude.
Didn't you play when you played Cervantes like whatever months amount of time ago?
Yeah,
you
with
played like
Bill.
a knife party.
Yeah,
edit?
the,
with Bill, yeah.
the centipede edit,
Yeah,
bro. That's
okay.
my childhood, you know?
Yeah.
Like they just tore down First Bank Center, but like
Yeah.
I'll never forget the Halloween Skrillex Knife Party show at First Bank Center when I was a kid. Like that like is what inspired me to like do bass music and like
Right.
be involved in this shit.
Let's go.
And it was very shortly after that era that like this kid who was teaching me in Boulder, just some like random fucking college guy, showed me like a Neo Signal song, and I was like, "Wait, what the
that
fuck?
makes sense.
This goes so much
Yeah,
deeper than I
yeah,
thought."
right.
Oh, I don't know Neo Signal.
Oh, bro, see,
think
we
John
gotta
showed
do
me
it
him.
for you now. We
I
gotta
know,
pull
yeah.
up fucking Neo Signal in a bit here. But yeah, that was like the first like neuro shit I heard, and like shortly after that, Cohen Sound, and like
Right.
through
Oh.
that, all the Inspected People, and
Yeah.
you know, this,
Cohen
that, and the other
Sound
thing.
fucked me up live when I first saw them. That
Yeah,
like changed it's
What?
changed some shit for me.
John just said that Face is coming to Black Box.
yeah, Face.
I'm buying tickets.
Wait, Face is and someone else also who is coming with Face, and Posse also is going to
And
be on.
Posai?
Oh, you love Poseidon. Yeah.
that
I love them
dude
both. They're two of
is-
my
go.
favorite
Wait,
people
wait,
on
wait! You
earth.
should get him on the podcast.
Yes,
I
we should.
fucking love that
yes,
guy.
dude. We should.
I would fanboy a little bit.
I would fucking shit my pants.
Yeah.
If
That-
either one
that's
of
a
them came
tough
on the
one.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This is exactly what would happen.
literally get raised up
and
a
then
little bit.
and then I slowly sink back down.
just remain calm.
We have a chat question here, or
Oh yeah, he
kind of
asked
like
this
a
forever
topic.
ago.
Mr.
Dino
Dino
Safari.
Safari. It
What
took
up,
us
Nick?
for
Oh, what
minute
up,
to get
UN?
back.
Also,
Can you talk about the recent collab with Roger Wilco? The textures are amazing.
that song is so fucking old. I can tell you about that song. So, Roger Wilco is an old music guy, old music homie. He was very much around in like the early days of upscale and like
Whoa.
like when I was in high school type early
cool.
days. And he lives in Tennessee and is just this super fucking low key guy who's
Is he
been
still
around.
doing stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I never know if he is or not. I'd only talk to him once in a blue moon, and we catch up.
Yeah.
But no, he's always doing shit. And he's always making crazy shit.
Cool.
But he's not like he doesn't really. He had like a lo-fi project he did that did pretty well.
Really? Good for him. Damn.
But he, for the most part, is just like fucking writing crazy music in the background, and we will very once in a while meet up and just like catch up for a bit. But that song is not a new song. That song's got to be, I don't know, 5, 6, no, maybe even longer than that. 7 years old.
I don't think I've heard it.
It's an ancient tune.
That recent collab.
Yeah, well, we just put it out on the Upscale compilation, and that was the one I was telling you guys about. Evoke, who also started the label. He lived in Boulder at the time.
Okay.
So we brought Evoke back on. We dusted off this old collab with Dodger, and I love this song. Like, I played that song at the fucking Tip of Red Rocks thing I played.
Oh, dude, that was That was one of my first like electronic shows at Red Rocks, and my first Tipper show.
Damn.
And yeah, my first time seeing you live, and it was just like a a pinnacle of like,
Yeah, that's fun.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We need to talk about that after the
he's
pod.
sitting right next to you.
What did it feel like? Oh, no.
No, I'm
No
right
wonder
next to
I
it.
creamed my pants 3 times already.
Neither of you have pants on.
That's true.
Yeah.
The camera can't tell.
That's true.
I'll even zoom it in.
I can't prove I do have pants
Right.
on.
There's literally no way. You can't prove it.
I can't prove that.
Yeah. Oh, that is weird to think about. That's so cool. Fucking shit's insane. Life.
Can you tell us anything about the textures on that song?
Oh,
the
yeah,
textures?
The textures.
It's that, isn't it? You just
Okay,
recorded that.
I can,
he was
I
just
can
like-
tell you
distorted
the
it.
only thing I remember about making that song.
Bet.
Dude, it's so old. So Pat sent me just like, we have a really cool workflow. Pat will just send me like an idea that's like 60-70% of an idea, and it'll be like something I've never heard in my life.
Right. And
I'll just be like, what the fuck? And so now it's like my job to like extract that idea and like get it to 100% and
That's
then
cool.
add more sections.
Right, it's
and
pretty
so
fun.
I'll just use his sounds to like make new parts after and stuff. So like that song he sent me was just like the one ARP in the beginning and then the first like 16 bars of the drop. That was like what he sent to me. And so I had to like flush out everything with a ton of textures and a ton of like intro shit, just like sounds. And then I had to extend the job. And so I can probably tell you I was probably just running a bunch of random bullshit through Portal at the time.
Let's go.
Because that was kind of,
through a
that was
granulizer,
like
let's
when,
see.
yeah, Portal was like hip.
Yeah.
Still haven't even used it. I need to fucking get it. Late in the game.
I'll rarely use it, but it doesn't really work with what I do.
It's
Yeah.
just
Not really my workflow.
fucking scrumbled up sounds.
Yeah.
I can make
Scrumbled.
cool shit.
That's a good word.
Yeah. You can
Scrumbled.
scrumble up a sound with
good,
whatever you
scrumbler.
want. Yeah.
Good scrumbler.
If you got at least one scrumbler. Oh, dude, the new.
We should make our own called the Scrumbler.
Yeah.
Scrumbler.
That's hard.
Pussy clat.
Pussy glad.
Scrumbler.
Yeah.
I like Fragments. Fragments
it'll
is my like
scramble.
granulizer kind of guy.
I literally just haven't. I feel like I rinsed it so hard.
Oh,
Like that,
Portal.
just all granular shit.
yeah?
Like that. That was like,
I feel like
hard to edit.
everybody did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can hear it in a song like immediately now.
That's
I'm like,
where I'm at. It's like there's no novelty left in it.
And it's the
I
same with the
know,
spectral
I know.
shit for me now too. I can just
Yeah.
hear it immediately, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, it's just a
know.
thing. It's just like
It sounds like a bunch of bins.
yeah.
I'm so bummed on that because I had a phase very recently.
Like if you use it cool and in sparse like moments, it can be
yeah,
cool. But
it
if it's like a
can-
wall of spectral sound, you're like,
It's really just like, is it actually there for a reason, or is it just to be like, listen, I have an FFT.
I have a new technique or the technique.
deadly technique.
That's a good point. Fuck.
Yeah, but I think that those spectral sounds can be really interesting. Like, I think Volume is a guy who does like spectral sounding shit in a way that I'm like, yeah, give me that.
His name's Volume.
Volgum.
Volgum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah.
you're talking about- yeah, I was like, wait,
It is-
Volume?
it is
It's
That's a
like
good
Volume.
name.
Posai. It's that
Right.
silent J.
Yeah.
But Volume's a good name. Like,
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's probably 1,000 people though, but it's a
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Gain
Yeah, Gain.
level.
That D&B guy, his name's just audio.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck finding anything ever.
I'm gonna start a new project. I'm gonna call it Music.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Wait,
sweet.
there is you don't know music? The guy, it's like the like,
God damn it.
the Greek character Mew, like the little U / ZIQ music. He's sick. He has a label called Planet Mew. It's
Let's
hard.
go. Okay. Love that.
Yeah, music is good.
Wow.
God damn it, no.
Absolutely slid in there.
Looks like
Destroyed. Well, honestly, in order for anything to really get taken, it has to have already done well to some extent.
Yeah.
Like, if nobody listens to your song and you call yourself a very specific name, but then somebody swoops in.
You're fucked.
Which is honestly kind of the
just
whole
get
reason
taken.
Skrillex blew up. Not the whole reason, but like everyone is always talking about like, oh, he was this crazy thing that never happened. And it's like, that's not really true.
No.
There was so many people doing really the thing he did. He just added like fucking vocals or something. I don't know. He definitely did it in his own way, but like,
I think okay, I will say that two things are true at once. There were people doing way crazier shit before him, for sure.
Yeah.
In terms of like even bass sound design or like crazy arrangements.
Even Excision was doing shit then and doing weird Excision
But
shit.
I will say, I have to give credit where credit is due. Like,
Totally.
There really wasn't anything in the bro step space that held a candle to just like the sheer pukiness of that song. Like Scary Monsters is just
Pukiness in a good way or bad way?
the best way.
Okay, sick. Yeah.
right.
Everyone was like, "How you can make it puke?"
Also,
Like, what?
Like, what?
also
Everyone
known
was just making like. They're like whoa,
Right.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Right.
and that was kind of it. You got like the harshest, worst sound
Yeah.
ever, or you got whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
And like occasionally people would make those things go hard, but when you can make when you can puke on a guy,
when you can puke on
that
them.
changes the game. And I think like
I feel like we need a puking sound. It's just like
yeah, straight up.
There was also an aspect of, or I might be like projecting, but
You ever heard "Poop" by Butt Noise?
no, I want to though.
We'll pull
Also,
it up.
I've heard rumors of you have a poop song.
Yeah, that's "Poop" by Butt Noise.
Oh, okay, sick.
is it you?
No,
Is it you?
it's Butt Noise.
I don't know where I was going. Poop by Bud Noise. What do we got?
Here,
No,
folks.
it's the other way around. It's Butt Noise "Poop" and it's butt as
The
in
brown
like,
note.
It's butt as in ass. And all one word. Butt Noise, all one word. Yo, dude, stream "Poop" by Butt Noise.
I don't know if it's gonna work. It might work.
Where are you taking us, Nolan? Where are we going right now?
Oh,
Look at the cover.
they fucking got your
I know,
ass,
dude. I fucking hate this shit, bro.
Wait, show everyone your password real quick.
Dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is recent.
7 months ago.
Wait, what is that?
I like this new style of that. Yeah, I'd say this is ass.
Yeah, that's "Poop"
Yeah.
by Butt Noise.
I'm with it.
61 plays somehow.
I don't know. I honestly
Is that
don't
all
know.
you?
How. It's not.
It's all
It's I'll tell you what that's from. That's literally from me just going up to people and saying, "Yo, you ever heard "Poop" by Butt Noise?"
Well, it's gonna like by RNG.
What's kind of unfortunate is
We should stop
this
it.
sounds like a lot of my earlier music.
Yeah, I guess we should stop.
Horrible to listen to.
Yeah, exactly. It's
My bad,
exactly.
guys.
Not like
Oh wait,
You don't like "Poop" by
one
Butt Noise?
follower,
It's
Caleb,
hilarious.
give Butt Noise a follow.
I don't know if you need to do that.
No, but
You don't want to be second?
No. One follower is hard.
We have to keep it at one follower.
Yeah, don't follow that.
don't blow it up.
no. But
Honestly, we'll blur out all the
but I'll throw a comment. Yeah.
names and stuff in post.
Oh.
I hope you guys get a strike for that image.
I know, right? Our whole YouTube channel just gets fucking railed.
I mean, it's a good image. It's alright. Guys, we're talking art on the pod.
Kaiwachi ass song.
That is art, dude. That's poop.
That's pinnacle. You don't get much better than that.
So
honestly.
Dino Safari here, he continues on a little bit here. Let's see what he has to say.
Did we experiment dequantizing the drums, like by placing in a sample something I can't read or something?
Or something. I love how it feels like
When the tempo slips.
I also like when the tempo slips. Yeah.
50 Shades of Tempo.
The drums are...
Yeah.
Jesus, Caleb. The tempo. Wait, what was the actual question? I was so distracted.
Now I don't even know what this question means.
Did you guys experiment with dequantizing?
No, the drums are all
drums.
exactly on grid.
Oh.
The drums are all exactly on grid, and also, I never explained the one thing I remembered about making the song.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
We
go,
ended
go,
up
go.
talking about poop by butt noise and stuff. So the thing I remember is that Pat Roger Wilco made the sub by putting Valhalla Freak Echo on the sub with a fuckload of feedback and like modulation.
I love this.
And like
love this
I don't
idea.
really know. He was just cooking, dude. He just
love
like
that cooking.
he
I'm
made
floating
so
right
the way
7
the
years
sub
ago
is
too.
like
That's sick.
that's what it is. It's just like freak echo on a sine wave. And I remember being like, that's based. And so I spent so long like automating crazy shit on the freak echo on the sub.
Right.
And
Because you're
then-
like, yes, this is.
Yeah,
this
like
is legit.
who the fuck puts freak
Yes.
echo on the
And
sub?
yeah, right.
Like, you're not supposed to do that.
But I will continue this.
No, so that's like
I'm here for this.
what I remember. Yeah, just seeing like what I could get out of that, and then
Well, that should lend an ear into like where his head's at, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that kind of shit. That's
Oh, yeah.
those are the nugs. Like it's not that he put the freak echo on the sub.
Yeah.
It's the
just
why
doing
and how did he
something
get
as
there?
dumb as that.
Yeah, like it's you have to be there.
Yeah,
you have to be there and
exactly.
be like, I'm just gonna. Oh, I misplaced. Like
Yeah.
I meant to type an F and I hit D,
Yeah,
and it's right there, and
there
you're
it
like,
is.
double
But you
click, let's
just
see what
leave
happens.
it. Yeah, you
yeah,
just leave
like
it.
let's see what happens.
So many, yeah, similar to like people who are really slick with it. You'll notice not only will they just delete shit that doesn't work, but they'll just do something accidentally and be like, "Oh, no, we're going this way now."
Yeah, exactly.
This
exactly.
changed
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
Let's move
Like,
in that direction.
the relinquishing control to just the creative process
To
and
the
just
muse,
being like,
baby.
"Oh, that is actually sicker than what I was
Yes.
even trying to make." So
The
now
only
that's
time
the
it's a
thing.
bummer is when you're like 90% done with the track and you're like, oh, I'm
You're
just
like,
working on this one thing, and
yeah.
you're like,
the answer was right there. Yeah.
you're like, God, I gotta
Now I have
make
to-
a new version, but now that version, like that one will never see the light of day.
No.
It's dead.
No.
It's like, but you couldn't get there unless you got that 90% done. Mm-hmm. You have to embrace that. Mm-hmm. It is the
Yeah.
mining. You are prospecting.
And that's why you should enjoy the creative process. Because if you're trying to be an
You should like
actual fucking
mining.
artist, it's going to be
Actually-
a lot of that.
Everyone who's actually good at making music hates it.
Wait, hates what?
Music. You gotta hate the creative process. You gotta hate your life. You gotta wish you
You
were
have to
doing
be
something
cynical
else.
and jaded.
I
You
mean,
have to
Yeah,
fucking-
you gotta think you're better than everyone else. You gotta be above it.
Yep.
It's the only way.
That's
It's
the only way.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I think
No, I shouldn't. Not till after the pod.
That's
I'm
fair.
still never. I can't smoke weed on the pod.
wait, can you guys be entertaining enough for me to pee?
Yeah.
For one pee length.
No,
Yeah,
we've
we
only
did-
done 225 other ones without you.
You're putting us in a real pickle,
I know
Nolan.
this is new for you guys, but I have to pee.
Yeah, I think
I'm
we
sure-
can handle it.
I'm sure you've never run into this situation before.
Nope. We actually kind of don't let people pee most of the time, but you know.
Chain them to the
say
fucking
no.
chair. Dude, this so seems like it has wheels. It
It
trips
does.
me out so
Yeah.
bad.
You
Right.
tried again. And you're like,
I know,
wait,
it's weird.
I'm not sliding right now.
Sorry, boy.
All right, now that he's gone, how much? Now,
E-Putty Audio says, have you heard Piss by P Noise?
Jesus,
I don't think that's a thing, dude.
fuck off, E-Putty, you
Listen, bro.
motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Wait, I have a thing. It's a perfect intermission.
Oh my god.
I know. It's better than your thing.
Once
I promise. I promise. T-Pain is making dubstep.
Really?
He's making dubstep.
What?
I don't know if he's like fully committing to a thing, but he is like heavily invested in creating. Not rhythm.
Oh, thank God. Let's go.
It's honestly fucking sick. He's making T-Pain dubstep. It's not
sick.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that means, I'm here for it.
It's you don't want T-Pain to just make fucking Virtual Riot or Excision.
No.
You want him to do T-Pain's version of dubstep, and that's what he's doing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
How fun.
It's so much fun. And so I think he's only made 2, maybe more. I've only heard 2. One of them was honestly fucking sick, and it felt so T-Pain. And like, I don't know, I'm excited. We have a hip hop legend.
There's a couple tracks out there?
They're not released. It's just you can hear him on like he's streamed everything live.
Okay,
and then he was streaming like
snuck it.
Yeah.
Screen grabbed him.
He had like Viper Active and some other dude give him like a bass boot camp thing or something.
I saw some of those videos.
Yeah,
I'm pretty on board.
Nolan, did you see that T-Pain is making dubstep now?
Wait, can we pull it up?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Jamie,
pull that up.
It's so much fun.
Also, have you guys talked about the fish? Can they see the fish? Are they even in frame?
They used to be able to.
Damn.
Yeah.
They have so many fish in here, dude. It's so crazy.
Yeah, we got a 5.
A bunch of fish in
How
here.
many fish do you think are in this house right now?
Oof. That's a question for them.
Oh my God. I mean, at least probably with the babies
60?
and all the guppy babies in there, around 60.
60
fish in here, dude.
60 fish.
A lot of them are babies, like more than half.
That's like a half a fish.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's still a full fish.
That's what I thought. So that's 60 fish.
And they're adorable.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, we can listen to T-Pain dubstep now. I actually really want to. I hope it has shuffle hats, otherwise he fucked up.
Right. How do we... Okay.
T-Pain tries dubstep. This cannot be good. Also, that's an hour and a half. You get to watch him make it. I might watch that later, honestly.
Right.
That's fucking crazy.
Making dubstep with T-Pain.
These look so awful.
Go.
There's a bunch of content where he has people helping him make... Or I don't know. I haven't watched it, so... I've just seen like a clip or two where it's like Viper Active like does like one key command and he's like, "What'd you just do?"
Yeah. Hey, wait.
He's like, "Oh, I did this thing," and he's like, "What?" And he's just freaking out about like just like the like fun little things that we all nerd people know.
Yo, this guy just teaching T-Pain how to use serum. This is so hard. Yo, all right.
I love his studio so much.
Yo, he just fucking got his ass.
That dude just picked up T-Pain.
Okay, can you go to the comments? Somebody's got to have the track time stamped. Fuck. Comments. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, YouTube.
Like other scenarios. And like that'll fucking happen.
That's my biggest biggest
No,
fear.
damn it. That's not the song. Shut the fuck up. Where's the dubstep? Oh, dude, I want to hear it so bad now.
I know.
I feel like we've come this far.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Like,
the first one I heard is better than his second one. The first one's kind of fun.
How do we find it? How do we find it?
Probably what you guys already tried, just
The
like
unreleased
T-Pain
song
dubstep,
at 15.
right? What did you type in? Just T-Pain tries dubstep, yeah.
I believe that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
It is. And then
So
just, you can even, like, now you can just literally just go in and just fucking slap just 808 samples in there.
yeah.
And just use it. And you don't have to play it. You could play that. I gave you a singer guide. You can play it one of those.
I love
Type
this.
it. Go back. Go
like
to like
that back up.
shorts or something.
I'm loving this. John says to go to 24 minutes.
Go to 24 minutes.
Are you trolling
John
us too,
did the
John?
dirty
Did John
work.
already find it? He's like, fucking these dumbasses.
There's
I'll
gotta
find
at
it for
least
them.
be something funny there. I'm gonna be mad.
Right.
Okay, that looks like a song. That looks like a. Okay.
Just be like,
Yo!
This does sound like the start of one of the ones I heard.
Damn!
Dude, T-Pain dubstep. I'm so excited.
So at the front.
That. Oh my god. That is the perfect amount of shit. That is amazing.
I know.
It's pretty great.
Wow. Shout out T-Pain.
Shout
out
out fucking
T-Pain.
Welcome,
It's
dude.
so much
We
fun.
always knew your career was leading here.
Yeah, we predicted
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I mean, we got Shaq already.
We got
we got Shaq early.
Yeah.
We got Shaq early.
Why not? Let's get T-Pain.
Yeah.
And then let's get like what? Who?
Just
like Eminem.
everyone just slow. It's like everything is crabs.
Eminem.
You've seen that thing?
Yeah.
Like everything evolves into
Bieber.
crabs.
Everything evolves into crabs.
Yeah, every
Everything
artist
evolves into-
eventually becomes 140 if you give it enough time. Elvis 140.
Elvis, of course. Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Inevitable. Imagine Johnny Cash dubstep.
Probably not that far away. Probably not that
Wait,
hard
did
either.
Andre make you guys listen to this? The Sweet Caroline drum and bass at it? Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did he? I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
We don't need to
I
do it
heard
right now.
Yeah, I think
but-
that was the second time he was on.
yeah.
Wait, he was a little more comfortable. He's like, yeah, I'll make the playlist. this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, I think he was showing us all the retard shit he had.
Yeah, that's it though. That's what it's really about. At the end.
Right.
We were talking about this on a way more serious note earlier. It's like you gotta love it, man, and sometimes you gotta just turn that old brain off a little bit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Become
I've
a
never
little more
heard-
smooth brain.
I've never heard anybody describe the plateau the way you did, but it's a really fun way.
The way he did?
Yeah, yeah, because like we've talked about that weird like cloud you get into once
Yeah.
you hit like the year 4
Totally.
or 5, and it just like lingers, and you're like, oh damn, the Skrillex thing came out with this fucking gain staging, and we can like copy that, and that will make us good. And then you're like, oh fuck, that didn't work. Fuck,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be a thing, and you go, you're like, where's the secret sauce? Like, what the fuck? And then you
the secret sauce
slowly.
did exist up until that point. It's like, oh yeah, you can sidechain. Like, fuck.
Right.
It's like that actually does
Well,
help
for sure.
But
For
like
sure.
then you run out of those eventually,
Right.
and you're like,
Right.
people
Yeah.
are prying
It's-
for that little last nugget. And it's like
Right.
it's not in there, man.
Yeah,
You
it's-
are
also-
the last nugget.
Yeah, you are. You,
yeah,
are the
you
last
are
nugget.
the last nugget.
And
Yeah.
invent a new nugget. Invent the shit. Be a fucking artist.
Well, just don't even
do
worry
something
about
cool.
it. The key is to just like, who cares? Just,
Also that.
Just fucking make some art.
Yeah.
The muse will come.
That's actually. So I got that vibe super heavy from Badger Base Camp. We just played it. You guys weren't cool enough. I'm sorry. Maybe next year.
That's fine. They don't allow our kind there.
But
They don't allow our kind there, dude.
Actually, they might. They might.
don't
They
know.
might. I bet you some D&B on one of the stages.
I was gonna say, how many drum and bass artists were at the fucking?
Dude,
None.
we ran
None that I
so
saw.
much D&B at that shit.
Okay, there
Good.
we go.
I can't believe we
I'm
were
sure
on
you
different
dropped
nights.
some.
That sucks.
I know, isn't that a bummer? It's such a bummer. It's even worse too because you played the night that like the Spectrum thing was happening. Like
I know. I miss John too.
Everybody was on the spectrum
I heard,
that night.
I heard the
Sick.
story of like you were texting each other and he was like, "I'm on in 30," and you were like, "I'm on in 30."
We're playing at the same time. I was like, oh fuck, you're not even at this festival. And yeah, we had to run to Chicago. Like
Immediately.
we did the back to back on Frankie's stage on the fucking lemonade stand thing.
Oh, that's where you did the back to back,
Dude, it was the funniest shit.
Yeah.
I hope someone got some fucking videos of
so.
that.
I want to
That
see
shit
that.
was crazy. But yeah, we literally like drove to the airport from there. Like,
I
what-
was wondering why you weren't there.
yeah, it was a bummer, but
Yeah, is what it is.
What were you gonna say about the vibe at?
I don't remember. Oh no. Oh, I do remember. Now that it felt very just like zero pressure. After seeing all the other artists perform and everything, it felt like just we're trying to have fun. We're not trying to like flex our fucking sick art and do it like whatever thing. It felt like we're like everyone on the lineup kind of knew each other, so they were just like, oh, let's just have fun.
yeah,
Let's
it
just
makes
stick
it
around.
way more fun when it's like people who actually, are friends outside of just doing the thing and like actually want to be at it together and
Yeah.
actually like want to hear each other's music and stuff.
Yeah, that's the vibe
Yeah,
I
it
got,
is
and
huge.
it was I don't know, it was a lot of fun. It was also great because everyone I don't know about the night you played, but the night after, literally every single person fucked up in some way.
Yeah.
And it made it even better because it was like, oh yeah, we're all human. We're just dicking around. And like, I'm sure a handful of the DJs are fucking on ketamine or drunk or like whatever. And it was just like we're just hanging out.
Well, Badger's also, it's cool because it's so like actually small. Like it's actually like an intimate festival. Like most of the time when you're at a festival thing, it's like you look out and there's so many people that it's just like not like you can't even tell if people are like paying attention or not because there's just so many fucking people.
Right.
But like when you're actually at something like that, it's like you look out into the crowd and it's just like you literally just see your friends looking back at you, and there's something like that goes pretty hard about that.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
it's a little different than like
the DJ, like whoever's on stage, like loosens up a little, and they're like, "Oh wait, I don't have to fucking be the
definitely
guy."
makes it more chill.
Yeah, that was fun. That was the main takeaway from that I got, where it's just like, oh, homie fest, and no one cares, and we're just having fun. It was great. I had so much fucking fun.
I mean, ultimately, yeah. I feel like I wish more gigs like had that sort of energy to them. Even the more like high production ones, I feel like the more it feels like community oriented and feels like people know each other and like are comfortable around each other, the more it like lets the art just do its thing.
Yeah.
And I think, there's just a lot of space to like let all sorts of things exist once that's the status quo. Like,
I know, right?
It doesn't have to be like as stylistically rigid once people are like more personally invested in stuff, if that makes sense.
And we're still at that level where it's like, we're still underground enough. We're not like mainstream enough where it's like, we kind of almost get to choose. You get to talk to the people about, or maybe not. I don't know. I have no pull in any of that world, but like, it felt like everyone who was playing that lineup was kind of just like, they knew all the people running it kind of thing. And they were also playing shows that night. Like the people running it were playing shows, and I don't know. Homie fests are the best.
Dude, yeah. I think there's something about that idea of like knowing all the people involved in a thing is very different than when like you're just at a thing.
Then when you're at like Coachella
or just anything, like I don't know, even if you're going somewhere where it's like it's still sick, it's just different when you feel like the crowd is maybe not your crowd, or like the people who are playing are like artists you haven't met or whatever. It just like is different. Like you're there just to like deliver your thing and get out. But I think there's like a different thing to it when it's like both a place to like share your art, but also to like stay around and like consume your friends' art. And like actually to like hang out and like do more than just listen to music. Like actually have time to like catch up with people and like fucking just be real humans. I think like increasingly I'm looking for in this space like ways to curate events that allow more than just the music to be highlighted, and like having the music like be in service to like a larger vibe, if that makes sense.
Let's go. Yes.
Like the show, I have to honestly shout the show we just did in Chicago. Well, it was actually in Palatine in the burbs, so like a little bit outside of the city. But they had this venue that it was perfect, man. Like they had a rooftop and they had like a stage up on the roof, and they had like a main function rig downstairs in the main venue, and they had like a whole floor of vendors, and like the VJs had like a whole like second floor that they were like doing all the visuals from that had vendors all around it. And they had like full lasers and fucking analog TVs and like fire spinners and like
oh whole
shit, man. And it was just like being at that show. I feel like so often at shows it's like I'll find someone I haven't seen in so long and I'll be like, oh, I want to talk to this guy right now, and then I like start having a conversation and you're doing the fucking like yell into the fucking ear thing. It's just and I just, I get so like graded, and a lot of times it's like I don't even really have the energy to like sit through 7 straight hours of music from sound check all the way to the end, and like so I like feel like having these other spaces and like ways to step away and like still have the music around you, but like not have that be the only thing all the time, and like really have a place to like, I don't know, go collect your thoughts and like have a conversation with someone and like check out some art and like meet people from the city you're in or the place you're in, and then like wander back. And Badger was kind of similar in the sense of like everyone was camped just like 20 feet away from where the stands, like the most convenient thing ever. You can find everyone, like the whole thing is like a few hundred people, so it's like you're not gonna lose people.
I rolled in with
like,
John, and we were driving in, and we were like, I guess we have to try and find the homies. And the first parking spot we found, we walked like 10 feet, and we are like, oh, there's Kyoto and Andre. We're like, cool.
Yeah,
right there.
Exactly. Like I think there's something to that, right? Where like I don't know, music has this crazy connective power, and I think that is like the thing that I become more and more interested in as I do it for longer, is like I obviously love just fucking sitting in my room and like smoking weed and making a puke bass. Like that's cool. But like, I think ultimately it's like the unexpected consequences years down the line of like starting to do this when I was really young and just like committing to making crazy music and then realizing like, oh, it's delivered me to like, I mean, unlimited awesome people like all the time. Like it's the reason I'm just like chilling here with you guys right now. And like,
oh, thanks.
I mean, it just never ends. Like I meet people all the time who are like on the same page enough to like connect because of this common thread of art, and it doesn't even have to be like people who make it. It can be people like peripheral to it in any way, like people who make visual art, people who do just logistical shit and want to help,
just fans,
or people who just want to come dance and have fun at the thing. Like all of it is like, there's something to that I never even thought, like that's not why I started making music. It just kind of became this like weird side effect of doing it for so long, is like after school it's like, how do you meet people? You really meet people from like your work. And I've just been doing this my whole life, so it's like I'm so deeply entrenched in this music scene, and like I just never feel like the well runs dry. It's just like every time I go somewhere I just like add a new cool person to the catalog, and like another homie in another city and another.
It
like,
is insane how many people are out
crazy.
there doing shit.
Yeah,
and so I've literally had to start making a list of names.
Yeah, it's fucking impossible.
Yeah, because there's just so much, and like you see someone. Yeah,
and you start just forgetting, and it's like that's a whole other thing. Like I feel so bad because I'm ultimately like so bad at remembering people and remembering it, because I've just met so many goddamn people at this point. But
and
like,
I can imagine at your level, like I'm just breaching the fucking surface.
I mean, you guys have done this many podcasts. I can't fucking imagine how many people you guys have met. It's like the scene is like really big and really small at the same time, in the sense that like everyone really does know each other through like very few degrees of separation. But also there's like more people than you can meet in a lifetime, and so I think there's something about that where it's like, I know through experience that there are so many fucking great people worth keeping around, and like that contribute to the vibe in a positive way, in whatever way, whether it's doing the music or like any other thing. And I think like putting actual thought into the periphery of it and realizing that it's like a space to connect with all of these people is like becoming more and more of a priority to me in a weird way. And
Let's go. Hell yeah.
I think through that, it's just like that I'm endlessly inspired, because when you are trying to set shit up like that, it just like draws out talented people in spades, and like people who are there to like don't care about the money are just like, oh, this is like the thing I want to be involved in because it's doing the coolest thing. Like I think that has like this crazy attractive power to people who actually make like shit that only they could make, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean it's like amazing or better in some special way. It's just like people who do their own thing really hard. I love that. And I think,
I love that too.
I want to just surround myself with people, whatever it is. And sometimes it's just like people are like crazy at drawing or like whatever. It doesn't have to be anything specific,
or
but like
two guys who are really into building fish tanks.
yeah,
And,
straight up, like, dude, you could the rabbit hole of fish tanks goes
It's
crazy.
so
You
hard.
could go deep on
Oh
fish
my
tanks.
God.
Apparently, you could go really
I
deep.
mean, you saw the amount of tanks outside that are ready. They're ready and waiting. We're just waiting for the expensive part.
Dude,
Lots
and
of
it's like
hardscape.
you start thinking, how do we incorporate the fish into the events, dude?
yeah.
You gotta pull up with the fish, homie.
That's right.
Instead of an LED wall, you have a
That would
giant
be
fish
so,
tank.
unironically so sick.
That would be unironically
I feel like the
crazy.
fish would probably freak the fuck
Yes,
out.
they would.
And
Yeah,
they'd be
Throw a
very
rave
bad.
in
Yeah.
an
In
aquarium.
a fish tank.
Oh,
Everyone's in it with the
and just
fish.
has headphones. It's
The
just a silent
functions are
disco.
just like sticking halfway out of the water,
Oh, we could do that.
and you just rip them. The water's like a sub pack; it vibrates your
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
body.
And all the fish are dead in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So
and half the people.
It's a good idea, though. We
Sick
could get a cash
idea.
grab.
Sick idea.
Yeah, we could cash grab that bitch.
the first Always for 100 event. We just do this. We just kill a bunch of fish and people, and we're like, "What's up? Here we are."
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it in a wave pool, and we just pour a bunch of guppies in there,
Yeah.
and then like millions.
Millions.
And then we accidentally turn on the waves like halfway through.
Damn.
No,
It's like, oh shit.
Our bad, dude.
our bad. We didn't know.
Didn't know.
I didn't know it was this switch. my bad. It's my fault, guys. Well, we've done well over an hour.
Yeah,
It's an hour and a half now.
we win for it.
We did it.
I think we did it.
Thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah.
That was a
We did
great
it.
time.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
boys.
yeah.
Appreciate
we could
you.
do another
You
one
made
soon,
our job
so it
easy
doesn't matter.
today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
I'm definitely
understand the
down to
vibe.
come back like anytime.
Oh, and there
I'm
it
right
goes.
here.
Love that.
So wait,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the
man.
fuck was that? Did we just lose a
Oh,
light?
yeah, it's on a timer. I forgot it's on that.
Circadian rhythm.
Yeah, for the fish.
You know,
Wait, no,
Nice.
that light is that connected to the timer? Also?
Yeah, it is. I forgot
Jesus,
that
okay.
that's on the timer.
Yeah.
Well, it's perfect. It's like, hey,
yeah,
go get out
that's
of here.
a sign.
Get
That's
out of
a
here.
sign.
Yeah, actually,
fish
it
gotta
is,
go to
it
bed.
is. Usually we have like a lightning round and like a fucking react round, but like this was just good.
Do you have any lightning round things?
No,
Oh, okay.
I mean I can make one up real quick.
No,
I mean Twitter might be throwing stuff in. You know, I could just no,
it's not.
it's not.
E-Putty says, thanks for having Nolan on. Aww.
Oh, love you, Ewan.
E-Putty, we actually did this specifically
bro, it's
for
such a
you.
wealth
Do you guys
So-
know
of
who
knowledge and
Ewan
insight.
is? Do you know this guy?
No, not at all.
No, I don't. I mean, maybe.
Should we?
I've
Is he a
heard
a song
monster?
or
Is he
so,
a
but
monster in the scene?
Ewan's important. You love Ewan.
Hell yeah. Ewan, you want to come on the pod?
Ewan, come
are
on
you
the
in,
pod.
Are you in the
Wait,
area?
No, you should get. No, he lives in Perth.
Well, get out here.
Wow.
damn it.
I'm the funny guy from
This
Australia.
is Andre's homie.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm the funny guy from
But
Austin.
he's
Like,
also
that's Andre. What
he's
are you
also
talking
my
about?
homie. I love you, Ewan.
Let's
He
Yeah.
go.
hosted us big style when we went out to Perth.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Style.
Okay, well, whenever
Yes.
Nolan hosts you out here, we'll get you and Nolan on the pod together,
Nah,
and we'll
bruh.
just talk shit
There's
about
the other
whatever.
one. I was
Alex
gonna say,
also hosted
I was
us
gonna
big
say,
style. Shout
yeah.
out Alex in
Shout
the
out
chat.
Alex.
Alex
Yeah.
is
Alex.
the man.
I'm
Alex
glad
is
you're
the
still
man.
here, Alex.
Yeah, I was
I was
wondering.
so sad. We were trying to get in there with Alex, or get Alex back in
Yeah,
here.
he was
Get in
right there.
I know. And
Yeah.
he came on the day he got here
Yeah, the day
with-
he flew into town.
with Andre, but
Wait, okay.
we wanted to have him on just by
Again,
himself because
okay.
Andre did a lot of talking.
Have you done these
Andre.
digits?
Which was great.
You know?
Which was great. We wanted Andre to talk, but also
we wanted to hear from Alex.
we
though.
kind of
Yeah,
trampled
Some
over you,
juice in
Alex.
there,
So we're
dude.
sorry, buddy.
Wait, do you guys do these over the old web ever? Is
No,
this
never.
you
This
come
one,
here
no.
or you fuck off?
Yeah, you come here or you fuck off. Exactly.
Alex,
No.
fuck off.
We have ulterior ways of doing shows via the internet. It's
But
just
we've
not
never
this
done one.
show.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have another one we want to launch, but we need like
It's
yeah,
just not
like
as fun. It's so much more fun when you're fucking
No, I
here.
agree.
is that.
It's a vibe here. It's
Yeah.
a vibe here. You
It's
got
just-
the ghillie suit, like
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
ghillie suits.
it's
Yeah.
it's the amount of work versus like how many guests we could regularly get on. Like we can't just get the same 4 guys that we know are going to do it on the webcam. I mean, I guess we could just rotate the 4 same guests. Like, what do you got this week? Dude, I did all this stuff. And like, it'd probably be sick,
That's
actually.
hard.
Like, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you guys have done it like on a regular schedule the whole time for 2
The whole
months?
time?
yeah, we've missed
Yeah.
two Tuesdays.
How-
We've only missed 2 or 3 or
Every
something.
Tuesday?
Every
Every
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You have
For
a
4
new
years.
and more.
You have a
And
new
more.
guy.
Yeah. Well, no.
Or it's just us
solo.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So the-
how many guys have you brought on?
Oh, I actually
A
have
good
that in
amount.
my phone. I think we hit like 66 guests or something.
66 guys.
66 guys. Yeah.
And a couple gals.
And a couple gals.
Couple gals.
Yeah. Actually,
Damn.
that was like a
That's
few
a
months
lot
ago
of
too. We
people.
might be at like 70 or something. But yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people. It's so many people to keep.
You know, we've
That's why I
repeat
started
guests,
the notes in my
obviously.
phone where I was like, "This is
You
the
know?
person. Here's their name." Because like,
It's not like you're only
I want
allowed
to
on
remember
once.
them. You know, they took
it's
the
all
time.
about the repeat guests anyway.
Yeah.
Because then you can kind of like you start to get the flow, and then you
Right,
go a
like your
little
next
deeper.
one on is probably going to be a little bit, you know, we're going to get into some nice juice.
Yeah.
You know,
We're gonna focus.
we're
on
going to
juice
squeeze
it.
each
We're gonna
other's butts
focus
or
it a
something.
little
Yeah,
bit more
we
next time.
really
Yeah.
just spiraled
I
this
loved
time,
it.
but it was
Right,
good.
which is fine.
I like
great.
a good spiral.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
It was good.
I'll fall down a spiral.
Spirals
any
are
day.
sick, dude.
We just did.
Sick.
For 11 happy customers. Shout out
you.
T-Pain.
Shout out.
Shout out
Amen.
T-Pain.
Shout out T-Pain for
T-Pain.
real.
Oh, the best T-Pain dubstep.
We need that.
Speaking of which,
We need it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time.
hang on, where is it?
So this is the part of the podcast where we don't tell the guest where they have to make a beat live in
I'd love to.
a minute.
I'd do that.
What is this? Oh, this.
Yeah.
So at the front.
Shout out T-Pain.
All right, folks, shut the fuck up. Go follow Frequent on all his things.
Yeah.
Go hit subscribe
it.
on all his things.
Oh, do you want to plug anything? You got anything coming up?
Nope.
Cool.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. We love you. He'll be
Peace
back
out.
on soon. He lives down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Bye, guys.
Much love, boys.
Let's
Peace.
go.
Thank you.